Time for another episode of Can I Eat This?
That is a hosta, like in your landscaping. And believe it or not, you can eat that. This is an ostrich fern. You see how plump the little fiddleheads are? They also have this bit of papery stuff on them. And if you look at the stem, it's got a groove down the center, like a celery. You can eat that. And then there's this fern. You see how it has kind of like three little claws here? Almost looks like a little bird foot. That is a bracken fern, and it is also edible.
Those are the only two ferns that I know are edible. Somebody on Facebook the other day told me there was a third one. I asked them what it was, but they didn't answer. So if you know what the third edible fern is, I would love to know.
These little umbrella things are mayaples, and some of them are getting ready to form flowers. You can see one has a flower bud right there. These are definitely toxic. Definitely do not eat them.
They do have a fruit later in the summer that you can eat when it's fully ripe, but that's it.
This is eastern skunk cabbage, and I don't care what you read in a book, this is not edible, no matter how many times you boil it or how young you get the leaves. It is simply not edible. Please don't try it.
I tried it. I did. We boiled it in a dozen changes of water, and it still tasted like chewing on fiberglass.
Spring beauties and violets are both edible. Here's a nice mint, definitely edible. You can ID mint because it looks like what you would find in the grocery store as mint. It also smells like mint. In fact, that's how I found this. I was just walking along and noticed that I smelled mint, and then I looked down and here it is. These are irises. See how the bottom of it is very flattish and almost like fanned out, and it's growing near a wetland. Don't eat those. These are daylilies, and these you can eat. They look similar to the irises. They've got that same fan, but notice how their leaves droop down more. Also, these are growing in a much drier area, and there's usually a lot of them, whereas with irises, there'll only be a couple.
That's all for today's episode of Can I Eat This? Follow me for more.